Under a blazing sun, vibrant green rice fields blanket the Philippine countryside. Miguel, a young man with downcast eyes, toils alongside his family in the flooded fields. He pauses, his gaze drifting towards a simple house in the distance. A wistful longing flickers across Miguel's face, hinting at dreams beyond the rice fields. Inside Nina's family store, sunlight streams onto shelves lined with goods. Nina, a picture of youthful kindness, stands behind the counter, ready to greet her next customer. Her gentle smile radiates warmth, filling the small store with a welcoming ambiance. She awaits, her eyes sparkling with genuine care and a readiness to assist. Under the bright sun, Miguel watches from a distance, his eyes fixed on Nina. Nina orchestrates the community event in the town plaza, a vibrant hub of activity. Her radiant laughter echoes across the open space, drawing smiles from those around her. Miguel's face softens at the sound, a silent admiration evident in his gaze. The plaza buzzes with life as the townsfolk prepare for the festivities. Nina's energy is infectious, galvanizing the community into a unified effort. In the dimly lit room, Miguel sits alone, the small lamp on his desk casting long shadows. He strums a simple melody on a borrowed guitar, his fingers awkward on the strings. The poorly played chords fill the silent room, a testament to his imperfect skills. He pauses, the sound fading, a sigh escaping his lips. The weight of his musical inadequacy hangs heavy in the air. The room is filled with the quiet echo of his frustration. Under the sun, Miguel hesitates before Mang Oscar's house, his heart pounding with a mix of hope and trepidation. He steels himself, the humble dwelling of the town's legendary guitarist looming before him. Each step forward is a prayer, a silent plea for the master to accept him as a student. He hopes Mang Oscar can teach him to be the best guitarist. Inside Mang Oscar's home, sunlight bathes the room as he listens attentively. Mang Oscar's kind face softens, his eyes reflecting years of wisdom and warmth. He absorbs Miguel's earnest request, a silent understanding passing between them. A gentle smile graces Mang Oscar's lips, hinting at fond memories of Nina. The room is filled with unspoken admiration as Mang Oscar considers Miguel's words. Weeks later, inside Mang Oscar's home, Miguel diligently practices, his brow furrowed in concentration. Under Mang Oscar's watchful eye, Miguel's fingers stumble awkwardly over the strings. Frustration flickers across Miguel's face as he struggles with the intricate chords. Mang Oscar offers gentle encouragement, his presence a calming influence. Gradually, Miguel's movements become more fluid, a hint of a melody emerging from the instrument. A buzz of anticipation hangs in the cool night air of the town plaza. Bathed in the soft glow of streetlights, Miguel gathers his closest friends in a tight circle. Their faces, etched with determination, reflect the gravity and excitement of the Harana. Whispered plans weave through the night as they meticulously refine every detail. Comforting words and supportive glances pass between them, strengthening their bond. The air crackles with energy as they ensure the serenade is absolutely flawless. Under a dim light, Miguel meticulously polishes his shoes, each movement precise, each breath measured. He straightens his clothes, a silent ritual to compose himself against the storm within. A deep breath fills his lungs, yet his heart continues its frantic race. His eyes reflect a blend of hope and trepidation. The room seems to hold its breath along with him. Every detail attended to, he stands ready, a statue of nervous anticipation. Under the silver gaze of the moon, Miguel and his friends walk towards Nina's house, shadows stretching long behind them. The night air carries the gentle strumming of a guitar, a serenade drifting from within Nina's walls. The music grows louder, promising warmth and companionship as they near their destination. Anticipation hangs in the air as they approach Nina's house, drawn by the inviting melody. Beneath Nina's window, Miguel stands, a silhouette against the night sky. His heart pounds, a frantic drum against the quiet of the evening. Miguel begins to sing, his voice a soft tremor in the darkness. "O Elo," he sings, the melody hanging in the still night air. His voice trembles slightly, betraying the vulnerability he feels. The song carries on the breeze, a whispered confession in the night. Bathed in soft moonlight, Nina sits by the window, a dark silhouette against the night. A serenade drifts in from outside, each note a delicate whisper in the quiet room. Nina listens intently, her expression a mixture of anticipation and youthful dreams. Beside her, her mother watches with a gentle, knowing smile, understanding the stirrings of her heart. Night falls on Nina's house, as the last echoes of music dissolve into the darkness. Crickets provide a natural soundtrack to the tranquil night. The house is quiet, a peaceful scene under the starlit sky. A figure approaches, breaking the silence with a hesitant call. Miguel's voice cuts through the night. Taupo. In the stillness of night, Nina's father pushes open the old window, its hinges groaning a hushed warning. The sound echoes softly in the quiet house, a prelude to a secret adventure. From behind her mother, Nena peeks, her small face alight with a mix of curiosity and apprehension. Her eyes widen as the cool night air rushes in, carrying whispers of the unknown. A silent agreement passes between father and daughter, a shared promise of what's to come. Night falls on Nena's house, where shadows dance with the rhythm of anticipation. Miguel and his friends gather, their silhouettes framed against the warm glow of the house. The first chords of Laron Laron Cinta resonate in the night air, a prelude to celebration. Voices blend in perfect harmony, each note weaving a tapestry of tradition and joy. The melody carries through the quiet neighborhood, a serenade under the stars. Smiles light up the faces of the musicians, their music a gift to the night. In the quiet of her house, Nina's gaze is fixed on Miguel, her expression a mix of curiosity and anticipation. Miguel's voice fills the room, each word resonating with a sincerity that captivates Nina. A subtle tremor betrays the immense effort behind Miguel's composed facade. His averted eyes speak volumes, hinting at the vulnerability beneath his words. Nena observes every nuance, drawn in by the unspoken depths of Miguel's emotions. The air is thick with unspoken feelings as Miguel lays bare his soul before Nina. The music softens, the final notes of the song drifting into the night air. Warmly, Nina's father gestures towards the welcoming glow of their home. "Please, come inside," he invites, his voice filled with genuine hospitality. The open door promises warmth and shelter from the night. Inside Nina's softly lit house, she pours water, her movements fluid and graceful. Nina offers the drinks to Miguel and his friends, a silent hostess in her domain. Her eyes dart around the room, a subtle dance of avoidance and curiosity. She avoids Miguel's gaze, a secret unspoken. A faint blush creeps onto Nina's cheeks, betraying her carefully maintained composure. The subtle flush hints at deeper feelings, a quiet storm beneath the surface. "Maybe we talk about what we both like?" Nina interjects softly, her eyes searching his for a spark of connection. "I love old movies, especially film noir," Miguel admits. "No way, me too," Nina says. Nina's voice is soft, filled with admiration. "Miguel, your singing was beautiful. It was your sincerity that really touched my heart." A comfortable silence settles between them, filled with unspoken feelings and mutual respect. Miguel prepares to speak, a mix of nerves and sincerity in his eyes. "I chose to perform the Harana for you, Nina," Miguel confesses, his gaze softening with admiration. "Because I admire your kindness and spirit. You always make everyone feel welcome," he adds, his words sincere and heartfelt. Inside Nina's warmly lit home, a sense of anticipation hangs in the air, promising a night of heartfelt connections. Nina's parents exchange knowing glances, their eyes reflecting a mix of hope and quiet observation. Miguel's respectful demeanor fills the room with a palpable sense of ease, setting a comforting tone. The soft glow of the lamps casts a gentle light on their faces, highlighting the sincere emotions. A warm feeling envelops Nina's parents as they watch Miguel, their hearts filled with silent approval. In the subtle, unspoken words, a tapestry of family bonds and budding romance begins to unfold. Warm light bathes the living room as Miguel passionately speaks, his animated gestures emphasizing each word. "Respect, sincerity, and community," Miguel declares, his voice resonating with heartfelt conviction. His words linger, painting a portrait of unity and cultural identity, pillars of the Filipino spirit. Lamplight bathes Nina's living room, illuminating shelves stacked with stories. Nina settles into her armchair, a soft smile hinting at cherished memories. A thoughtful pause as she gathers her words, preparing to share. "The Harana tradition. It's more than just a song," Nina begins, her voice warm. "It's a vessel, carrying the heart of Filipino culture and values through generations." Soft lamplight fills Nina's house, casting a warm glow as Miguel enters, guitar in hand, his eyes hopeful. Miguel strums a gentle chord, his gaze fixed on Nena, an unspoken melody hanging in the air. "Can I sing one last song? It's a melody I wrote myself," Miguel asks, his voice soft with anticipation. Nina's gentle smile encourages him, her eyes sparkling in the dim light. "Of course, Miguel, I'd love to hear it." Miguel's fingers dance over the strings, filling the room with the promise of a heartfelt melody dedicated to Nina. In the dim light of Nena's house, Miguel sits on a stool, a worn guitar resting in his hands. Long shadows stretch across the room as he nervously strums the chords, each note filled with raw emotion. The guitar, old and familiar, seems to hum with untold stories under Miguel's hesitant fingers. His voice wavers, a fragile melody fighting to emerge from the depths of his soul. Each pluck of the string, each shaky breath, whispers a tale of hope and vulnerability. Soft light bathes Nina's house, casting a warm glow as the night deepens. Miguel's song drifts through the room, each note a whisper of unspoken feelings. The melody lingers, a tender echo in the quiet intimacy of the scene. Inside Nina's home, a quiet intimacy fills the air as she listens, completely mesmerized. Her eyes, wide and earnest, remain fixed on Miguel, reflecting the depth of her attention. The melody wraps around her, each note resonating with a profound personal significance. A wave of emotion washes over Nina as Miguel's song touches the deepest parts of her soul. The last chords fade. Miguel's song ends, leaving a palpable silence hanging in the air. All eyes turn to Nina, her expression unreadable in the dim light. Miguel's hopeful gaze searches Nina's face, yearning for a sign. The weight of her impending judgment fills the small room. Candlelight dances softly on Nina's face, illuminating a gentle serenity that belies the shadows around her. Her gaze, tender and knowing, is fixed on someone just beyond the edge of the frame. A subtle softening of her features hints at a heart touched by sincerity. The warm glow emphasizes the depth and complexity of her emotions. "Salamat? Your Harana was sincere," Nina whispers, her voice filled with heartfelt gratitude. Her words hang in the air, a delicate acknowledgement of a deeply felt serenade. Beneath a starlit sky, Miguel walks, each step echoing with the joy swelling in his heart. He relives the evening's magic, memories glowing brighter than the stars above. A soft smile graces his lips as he savors the sweet afterglow of the night. The city lights blur around him, yet his focus remains locked on the cherished moments. Each star seems to mirror the hope and happiness blossoming within Miguel's soul. Under the cloak of night, Miguel beams, a grin stretching across his face, illuminated by the streetlights. His friends encircle him, a tight-knit group of camaraderie and shared joy on the sidewalk. Friendly pats on the back and hearty congratulations shower Miguel, celebrating his courage. Laughter echoes through the night air, a symphony of relief and playful teasing. They playfully tease him about the visible nerves he battled before the Harana. The street becomes a stage for their celebration, bathed in the warm glow of friendship. Young Miguel watches from afar, the Philippine sun casting long shadows across the rural landscape. Nina assists an elderly woman with her groceries, her kindness radiating under the bright sun. Sunlight bathes Nina, highlighting her gentle grace as she helps, leaving a lasting impression. Miguel observes Nina's compassion, a silent admiration blooming in his young heart. In the sun-drenched town plaza, Miguel watches Nina, her figure framed by the lively bustle. Nina's face glows with genuine care as she volunteers at the charity event. Her laughter dances on the air as she connects with people. The sunny afternoon amplifies Nina's radiant selflessness. Miguel's gaze remains fixed on Nina, his feelings deepening with each passing moment. He watches her every move, captivated by her warmth and kindness in the vibrant plaza. A school hallway buzzes with youthful energy, chatter filling the air as students hurry to their classes. Young Miguel, eyes wide with curiosity, is drawn to the sound of Nina's animated voice. Nina, radiant with a bright smile, passionately shares her thoughts with her friends. "Oh, I just love the Harana tradition," Nina exclaims, her enthusiasm infectious. "It truly expresses the purest form of love," she continues, her words resonating with heartfelt sincerity. In the dim room, Miguel sits hunched under the desk lamp, the warm light highlighting his earnest face. He's absorbed in his worn journal, penning his thoughts with deep concentration. His brow furrows as he reflects on the Harana, its cultural weight heavy in his mind. The scratching of his pen fills the quiet room as his feelings for Nina deepen. Each word he writes is imbued with a mix of tradition and newfound emotion. The lamp glows brighter as Miguel's heart pours onto the page. Under the Philippine sun, Miguel assists Nina, their movements fluid and natural against the backdrop of rural life. A subtle, accidental touch their hands brush, creating a spark of awareness between them. A fleeting moment of connection hangs in the air, charged with unspoken emotions. Their eyes meet, a silent acknowledgement passing between them amidst the simplicity of their shared task. Sunlight paints dust motes as Mang Oscar sits in his worn armchair, the scent of old wood and coffee filling the air. He gestures with a weathered hand, his voice a low rumble as he begins to recount tales of Harana's past. Haranas are not just about beautiful music and graceful dances, Mang Oscar says, his eyes reflecting ancient wisdom. It is about respect, sincerity, and understanding the soul of the song, he concludes, his words hanging in the sunlit room. The town plaza glows under festive lights, alive with chatter as Miguel nervously clutches his guitar. His friends offer smiles and pats, a silent promise of support in the vibrant night. Don't worry, Miguel, just be yourself. Friend one encourages, his words cutting through the noise. Jose adds, just pour your heart into it, man. They'll love you, a hopeful echo in the bustling plaza. Under the moon's romantic glow, Nina's house stands bathed in soft light, promising a night of whispered secrets. The gentle light enhances the Harana's atmosphere, hinting at melodies and hidden emotions. Shadows dance around the edges of the house, adding an air of mystery to the serenading scene. The night air is still and expectant, holding its breath for the music to begin. A sense of anticipation hangs heavy, as if the very walls are listening for the first strum of a guitar. Dim light fills Nina's house, casting long, eerie shadows that dance across the walls. Nina's mother leans in, her face etched with concern. The room is silent but for the soft murmur of Nina's mother's voice. Her voice, a gentle whisper, aims to soothe the tense atmosphere. You should appreciate Miguel's efforts, Nana, she says, her words hanging in the air. A comforting presence tries to pierce through the quiet space, a fragile attempt to bridge the divide. Beneath the porch light's glow, Miguel stands before Nana's house, a storm of nerves brewing within. His friends rally around, their gestures a silent promise of support in the tense night air. Just be yourself, Miguel, Carlo urges, a simple truth hanging in the balance. Remember what we talked about, Jose adds. Focus on expressing your true feelings. Miguel inhales deeply, a fragile attempt to anchor himself before the looming moment. You got this, man, Jose says. Bathed in soft lamplight, Nina sits alone, a gentle smile gracing her lips as she gazes into the middle distance. She reflects on Miguel's kindness, his image glowing softly in her mind's eye. The memory of his courageous Harana warms her from the inside, chasing away the shadows. A peaceful serenity settles over Nina, cradled in the quiet of her room and the echo of Miguel's song. Beneath the night sky, Miguel's face softens, a gentle smile gracing his lips. The echo of Nina's words dances in his mind, bringing a quiet sense of hope. A wave of accomplishment washes over him, a silent victory in the making. The streetlights cast long shadows, painting the scene with dramatic contrast. Yet, an inner light brightens his features, chasing away the gloom. In the quiet of the night, Miguel stands as a beacon of newfound hope. Under the Philippine sun, the landscape stretches, fields of green meeting the azure sky, a silent witness to unspoken stories. A figure appears in the distance, a solitary form amidst the vibrant scenery. It's Nina. Miguel spots Nina, his heart skipping a beat, a mix of longing and hesitation flickering across his face. He pauses, caught in a moment of reflection, unsure whether to bridge the distance that separates them. The wind whispers through the tall grass, carrying with it the unspoken questions that hang in the air between Miguel and Nina. In the sun-drenched Philippine countryside, Nina's warm smile radiates as she spots Miguel. She gestures invitingly, her eyes sparkling with genuine kindness. Please, sit with me. It's lovely to have company, Nina says. Miguel responds, Thank you, Nina. I'd like that very much. Under the Philippine sun, Miguel and Nina walk the dusty road, their footsteps stirring the earth. Their voices mingle with the sounds of nature, sharing dreams that paint a hopeful future. Easy smiles light their faces, a silent language of understanding passing between them. Comfortable silences speak volumes as they journey together side by side. The dust dances around them, each step forward building a shared path. Beneath the vast sky, their bond deepens, nurtured by dreams and silent promises. Golden sunlight bathes the rural Philippines, painting the landscape in hues of warmth and serenity. Amidst the symphony of nature, Miguel and Nina's laughter intertwines, echoing joyfully. Their faces radiate pure happiness, reflecting the unspoiled beauty of their surroundings. The air is filled with the sounds of life. Their carefree spirits dance in harmony with the rhythm of the countryside. A moment of blissful serenity unfolds, capturing the simple beauty of life in the Philippines. Miguel and Nina stand together, their figures silhouetted against the vast, undulating landscape of the Philippine countryside. The air shimmers with heat, carrying the scent of sun-baked earth and wild grasses. Their eyes sweep across the horizon, each lost in private thoughts as old as the land itself. A pregnant pause hangs between them, heavy with unspoken words and emotions yet to bloom. The silence stretches, a fragile bridge over the chasm of their unspoken feelings. In the rural Philippines, Miguel and Nena stand shoulder to shoulder, silhouetted against the vibrant sunset. The sky ablaze with fiery hues, a visual symphony mirroring the hopeful dreams in their hearts. Uncertainty looms, yet their shared gaze is fixed on the horizon, filled with youthful optimism. Bathed in the golden light, their silhouettes embody resilience and a quiet, shared determination.